It's a rare and exciting opportunity to catch legendary sax player John Tank in concert in his hometown. A fixture on the New York jazz scene for the past 35 years, Tank is back in Kitchener making sweet music at the Registry Theatre. Players for the evening are la creme de la creme of the Canadian jazz world.
Bernie Sinensky on piano, Jim Vivian on bass, and Ted Warren is the drummer. I couldn't ask for a better band. If I had my choice, I mean, these players, well, Bernie and I go back from 1970. Jim Vivian I've just met recently, and we played a couple of gigs and one other job. And Ted Warren is always my first choice of drummers. I have 6 new compositions, and we're going to do those and maybe throw in a couple of standards. And also Bernie Sinensky has a couple of tunes that he's just written recently.
And making it a particularly special evening for Tank are certain members of the audience.
My mother's here. She'll be 92 in May, and she'll be here tonight to hear the concert, and along with my brothers and a few brothers and other relatives. We have about maybe 12 relatives going to be here.
Tank's earliest inspiration, a childhood friend.
I started guitar at 5 years old, and I played for a year, and then I didn't really enjoy it too much. And my friend, I was about 13 years old, I went over to his house. He said, "Come on over." And I went around the back of the house, and he come out on the porch, and he had this alto saxophone. And when I heard that, I said, "That's it. That's what I don't care. That's what I have to have." So, back then you could rent a saxophone for $3 a week and get a music lesson with it.
Also in the audience is one of Tank's earliest mentors, highly revered music teacher Mike Bergauer.
And then eventually I took lessons from Mike Bergauer, who's a very inspirational person for me. He was a real jazz person. My first teacher, Harry Hoke, he played in big bands, and he was a big band saxophone player. But Mike, he was really listening to people like Clifford Brown and Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. And when he played the saxophone, I said to myself, that's the style I want. And he sort of got me started on that.
John Tank, jazz at its finest, home where it all began.